Friends, 969 days of war. In southern war zone, in Kharso, no changes. Zaporizhia positional battle on. In Orikho and Rimivka salient. In east on Marinka Kurakho sector, Russians, after having taken over Maximilianovka fully, have advanced further west of it, and now Kurakho is 3.5 kilometers for them. Fight is on in Zelani Druh, while Sukurina has fallen, and from here Russians have advanced 3 kilometers in northwest direction. In Avdiivka Pokrovsk sector, Russians have advanced on the highway between Selido and Novodmitrovka, which is west of Selido. Near Novoselidivka, Russians advanced in village Kremina and towards Sukhurin. Toretsk, some small gains for the Russian army, while in Avdiivka Chasivyar, Russians advanced almost 2.5 kilometers in southern part of Chasivyar on the western bank of Donetsk Donbass Canal. Even though Russians are attacking or making some minor gains in the eastern part of Chasivyar, rather on the outskirts, but the aim seems to be both the flanks from north as well as from south to encircle Chasivyar. Siversk, no changes. Northeast Ukraine, Kupian Swatovo Kremina direction, Russians have entered Kruglyakivka in Swatovo sector. They also advanced towards Oskil River between Kruglyakivka and Kolesnikivka on a large front of 2 to 2.5 kilometers, and now they are only 2.5 kilometers from the Oskil River. North of Kharkov, that is Slobozansky direction, no changes. Fight continues as before in Volchansk and Lipsty directions. Kursk sector, Russians have made good gains, and the deployment or rather regrouping of Ukrainian army has not made any differences. Ukrainians have withdrawn Novoput and have fallen back to railway track in southern part in Glushko district. In Kurinov, Lyubimivka has fallen and Russians have taken it over, and fight is also on for Nizhny Klin. They have advanced towards Viktorovka several kilometers. They are continuing assaults on Zelany Shailak, and fight is on in Tolstyluk and Novo Ivanovka. Most likely they have captured these two villages. Surja Russians have almost captured Plekhu, and fight is on for Malaya Lokanya. They have also captured Ruskoe Komenpelka. Overall, they have made good gains and captured more than half a dozen of establishments in Kursk Oblast. Interdiction missions continuing from both the sides. Now coming to Palestine, Lebanon, Israel, Middle East. In Gaza Strip, severe fight continuing in Zabalia. In central Gaza, Palestinians shelled IDF positions. On Lebanon front, IDF continues striking Lebanese areas. Hezbollah too launched several dozens of rockets in Haifa and Kiryat, causing damages. Khalid Mashal has superseded Yahya Sinwar as chief of Hezbollah. IDF tank Markava has fired on United Nations interim force in Lebanon watchtower near Kafr and caused damage. Exchange of 95 prisoners of war has taken place between Russia and Ukraine through UAE's mediation. Zelensky seems to have apologized on his previous statement that Ukraine will be building nuclear bombs. BRICS summit was on, and Kazakhstan reportedly will not join it. Well, winter is setting in the war zones. Nonetheless, the global situation is heating up militarily, economically, politically, and that's all. Thanks.